Hi, and welcome to the Horse Portal. My name is Matt Houlihan, and I'm the Education Programs Administrator here at Equine Guelph, and we are delighted to have you join us for Racehorse Gut Health, Colic, and Ulcer Prevention. This video will give you a short preview of the Horse Portal, how to access your course, how to complete your lessons, and how to join in on the course discussions. If you have any questions about the Horse Portal, or if you experience any technical difficulties, please email us at horseportal@uoguelph.ca and we'll do our best to help you out. So, let's get started. This is the Horse Portal. If you haven't already done so, we'll need to log into the portal using the email and password that you created when you first registered. If you do forget your password, there is a link here. Click that and follow the instructions to reset your password. Now, I have my email and password combination saved to my browser. You can choose to do that if you wish. And once we log in, you'll have access to your student profile. And from here, you can see your courses, make any adjustments to your profile, see your certificates, and under Edit Account, you can change your password or make any other basic changes. Now, as you can see, under My Courses, I have the one we are looking for, which is Racehorse Gut Health and Ulcer Colic Prevention. So we'll click that, and that will take us to the course homepage. This is the course homepage, and from here you'll be able to access all the lessons, announcements, discussions, and resources for the course. You can quickly find this important information along this black nav bar here at the top of the page. From time to time, your instructor or myself might post an announcement. These will be visible right around here, and you'll also be able to find them under the Announcements tab here once a few are posted. When you are ready to get started, just click View Lessons here, and that will snap you down to the bottom of the page, and click 1.1, the first lesson, to get started. And there we are. This is the first lesson of the course, and it will go into a bit more detail about what to expect as you work your way through the lessons. All the course material will be found on these lesson pages, and we'll embed or link to any resources that you might need, so there's nothing else that you'll need to purchase or access beyond that. The sidebar right here will show you all of the lessons that will be coming up in the course, so you can skip ahead if you wanted to check something out or go back if you missed anything. And a few things I'll point out here as well. These are some of the icons that you'll see throughout the course, and so I'll just briefly go over those. So we have discussion, so an opportunity to join in the discussion forum, which we'll get to in just a moment. Did you know? Some interesting facts or other things to take note of. Learning activity. These will be things that you'll be able to do or try out, either some reading or some activities that you can practice. And finally, the extra mile. This is an opportunity for you to go above and beyond for the care of your horse. These are optional resources and activities. They aren't necessary to complete, but we do recommend you check them out, and you can bookmark them to have a look at them later if you wish. Now, as you work your way through the units, you'll see our activities or other prompts here, and here's our first activity prompt here, which is a discussion. And this is an opportunity to introduce yourself to your fellow students, and so we'll do that in just a moment. And once we've finished everything on a lesson, the important thing you'll need to do is click Mark Lesson Complete. And when that happens, it will jump ahead to the second lesson of the course, and you'll get a little pop-up here. And as you can see on the sidebar, that lesson has been crossed out. You can still go back and check it out, but it lets you know that you've completed it. Once you've completed all the lessons throughout the course, you'll earn your certificate. So now, let's go back and do our discussion post in the student introduction area. In the first lesson, there's an opportunity to introduce yourself in the student introduction discussion forum. So in order to do that, we'll go to the discussion area, and you can find that by scrolling to the top of the page and clicking on discussions. And as you'll see, there are a few different discussion areas for your use, and I'll just go over them briefly. So we have questions about the course, so very general things about the course or the horse portal. And remember, if you are experiencing technical difficulties, please email us at horseportal@uguelph.ca for assistance. In the second week of our course, we have our guest expert, and watch for an announcement or an email coming out with a little bit more information about that. And as you work your way through the course, there'll be opportunities to ask questions or respond to instructor questions, and generally join the conversation. So we've got week 1 and week 2 discussion areas for your use there. But the one we are looking for is student introductions. So let's click that. When leaving a comment, it's a good idea to include a subject at the top. So in this case, it'll just be a hello, and we can enter in our welcome message. A couple things I will point out as you're making your discussion posts is you can use this function here to add a link to an outside website. If there's a resource or something else of interest, you can do that. There's also an opportunity under Add Media to include a photo. So in the case of this introduction, there's also an invitation to include a photo of yourself or yourself with your horse, if you wish. Click this and upload a photo from your computer, and you'll be able to include it in your post. Again, entirely up to you. Once you're happy with your comment, go ahead and click Post New Comment, and it will appear in the forum for others to see. And there we are. If you do realize that you've made a typo or another something that you want to remove, there is an option for about half an hour after you post to make a quick edit. Beyond that, if there is any issue with something that you posted, just send us again an email at the Horse Portal email, and we can help you out there. Another option is if you would like to respond to somebody else's post, either the instructor or another student or guest expert, click on their post, this little black reply button here. And what that'll do, instead of leave a comment, it will say leave a reply. And then you can include your reply there. And you'll know you've done it correctly when you have your post, and it'll appear just below the first post here. And that helps us to keep track of who's talking to who. Just a quick reminder that as you're making your posts, please try to keep them positive, respect your fellow classmates and instructor, and only share what you feel comfortable with doing. Now that we've completed that first lessons requirement, we marked it as complete, you can continue to work your way through the course. And next we will go on to how to finish the course. This is the last lesson of the course, and if you've gone through and marked all of your lessons as complete, including this one, as you can see I've clicked that one already, then you will receive your certificate. Now, if you do that in the last lesson and don't receive your certificate, just go back through, open up all of these units here and see if you've missed anything. So in this case here, 1.2 wasn't marked as complete. And hopefully that will help and you'll receive your certificate. As always, email us if you have any issues with that. Before you finish off, we really would appreciate if you take a few minutes and complete our course evaluation. This is your opportunity to give us your feedback about the course. What did you like? What could we have done differently? Anything that you'd like to see on the portal in the future, different courses, different features, that sort of thing. Your feedback is incredibly helpful to us and helps us to build new courses and improve the ones that we have made. So we really do appreciate seeing your thoughts there. When the official course period is over, you'll still have an additional period of time afterwards to have access to the course. You'll be able to go back, check out any lessons that you may want to revisit, get any resources that you may have missed, that sort of thing. or if you didn't have quite enough time during the official course period to finish the course, it's a bit of a buffer to give you some extra time. However, once that extra period has ended, unfortunately the course will be completely closed to you. But as I said, once you have done that and you receive your certificate and hopefully done the course evaluation, you will be all finished the course. So that's been our tour of the Horse Portal. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Once again, we are thrilled to have you join us, and welcome to the Horse Portal.